Welcome back to Sushimi's House. I'm your loving host, Master Sushimi, joined today by my sweet sibling, Ice Ice Bubbie.
Hello.
We are back with some more Kirby in the Forgotten Land. Last time we were talking about our cousin who's watching over our grandparents' farm, kind of making sure that it doesn't fall into horrible disrepair.
Yeah, for further disrepair.
And also kind of just living there rent-free, which hey man, good on you.
I mean, at this point it's a maintenance thing because I think all the siblings, our mom has 5 siblings, by the way, so always, 4 now, 1 passed. So easy and simple to agree on things, obviously. I think majority have ruled to go ahead and sell it though.
Yeah, that makes sense. Especially because one of the siblings owns a majority of it.
Right, because she bought it off of Grandpa before he passed.
Right, because he needed money, and she was like, "This is about to be mismanaged to hell."
Yeah.
But that's good. Needed that.
Yeah.
We needed that.
The world at large needed that.
You know when it rains and old people are like, "We needed this."
What?
That's how I felt with that Maxim tomato.
But their bones would hurt, and that's not to make fun or be ageist, but my hips and bones that are affected hurt. Those that have arthritis would also be hurting. Damn, y'all.
Is there a gunman nearby?
You gotta do tornadoes. That's gonna be hard to do. Oh,
it's gotta be gun.
Gotta be gun.
Anyway, so that's our cousin, and we love him, mind you, but I never really think of him as a weeb. Except every once in a while on Facebook he'll post something. God, they really expect you to just have had the gun. So I have to go back for that at some point.
There's no way.
I mean, where am I supposed to get the gun then? They gave me the opportunity to get the gun early in the level, but I didn't.
Oh.
Because I was like, well, the hammer's new. Let's try the hammer. Unless, there's a respawning gun boy somewhere that I just, fully missed.
Do these little onions count as guns?
Negatory.
That's a shame. They explode. Should be gun.
That's how that works.
100%.
But yeah, so, we're friends, or I'm friends with him on Facebook, even though we don't really talk much.
As you do with family.
Right, as you often do with family, and even some people who used to be friends with you. Yeah, there's fully nothing here.
Damn.
So you're supposed to have brought that over from, earlier in the stage.
Sucks.
It sure does for me. Well, I'm used to playing shit 2 or 4 times. Anyway, I don't think of him as a weeb. It's reached a point where, he runs the farm. I think of him as a farmer.
Yeah.
The last time we went and spoke with him, he was fully, telling us about the status of the farm and, what it needed, what it had, what was going on with it in that moment, what sort of minor improvements he's made here and there. Also, our aunt who owns the majority of that farm likes to bitch about him because he'll only really call her to be yeah, so this happened on the farm, and I don't know how I'm gonna replace this crucial thing. Basically being I need money for this.
Yeah.
Because it's not like he makes a ton of it on a failing farm.
Yeah.
So again, I think of him as a farmer at this point, more so than anything. More so even than my cousin.
Yeah.
Orca.
Ooh.
And souls. Yeah, so I'm guessing I probably missed 3 in that other. Yo, there's one down here. You see that?
Yeah. Get it. Yeah.
But yeah, he posted a One Piece thing recently, and it was a very up to date One Piece thing.
Oh,
It was the fight between Kaido and Luffy, which you don't even think you've gotten to.
Wow.
Except in anime form and with Spanish subtitles,
Yeah.
which was really just jarring for me because it's of course this is a thing that they do.
Right.
Why would they not? But in my mind, it never occurred to me.
Yeah.
Because we always saw Spanish dubbed anime.
Yeah, well, because it's so funny. Well, but it's like so funny because like so many of our childhood friends or like cousins, even cousins we weren't close with, really all of them at some point or still are fucking weebs. Because like,
100%.
Because like, I mean, I think much like this probably also happened here in the U.S., but like anime like Yu Yu Hakusho, Dragon Ball, Inuyasha, those older ones that were like popular, they weren't treated as like anime, as like their own thing. They just were shows that were on like Toonami or whatever, or like your Sunday morning cartoon. So like it wasn't treated as like, look at this separate entity of this Japanese cartoon. Like no, it was just a cartoon. And
right,
you
it was
watched
just like,
it
this
and
is a
it was
cartoon
cool.
that's on. The weird thing is, like, our dad watched anime growing up.
I mean, yeah, fuck.
Like, we don't talk about it, but yeah, he used to watch this one that, like, was about a little mountain girl.
Little German mountain girl. Yeah, he can literally still sing the theme. It's so precious.
Well,
I looked it up. It like is legit anime. Like,
yeah,
you know, because he was like, oh, I don't know, it was a German series, and I was like, no, Dad, it was like a Japanese.
It's what
cartoon.
Japanese people think German people live like.
It's a Japanese cartoon based on a real story, on like a real thing. I think the character's name was Heidi, maybe. I literally looked it up for him because I was like, well, now I'm curious. Like, what did you grow up with? And like, yeah, oh boy.
Sorry, I had to check.
Yeah. So like, it was a thing. They watched that. It is funny too, finding out as an adult that our dad actually really likes cartoons. Like, he's like, they're just soothing. Like, you just kind of put them on and don't think about it. You know, like, I always thought of our mom as the one that liked cartoons, you know, like, oh, mom likes, like, Disney movies and Tom and Jerry and Pink Panther or whatever, but, like, no, Dad's like, no, I also dig it up. I love it. Yeah, I feel like you just have to grab whatever they were throwing at you nonstop because it feels right.
Yeah, that was kind of my thought process, too.
You're gonna get fucking boned. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, it really is just sort of a speed run of all the like short versions of the levels. Yeah. Like here's
the mall is like where the first world kind of ends.
Yeah. No, we missed 16 of them in the last one. That's crazy.
I don't think it was in the last one. I think there's still maybe one more section.
Gotcha. Oh, I'm gonna eat that cone.
Later, skater.
That stupid fire crown. I am the Hell Cone. You mean the Hell King? No. Well, that too.
The what now?
The King. Hell Cone King. Like, yeah, you'll get there, Kirby. Oh. Precarious. But yeah, no. It is, I will say, like, lame. One of my absolute best friend from childhood, who I met in Ecuador when we lived there, obviously still keep in touch with her. She's great. Her middle brother is such a fucking asshole, or he was such a, I'm sure he's fine now, but he was such an asshole. Even to like recent years, like she came to visit me here, shit, I think like 5-6 years ago. And, you know, she, much like myself, grew up with anime. She really likes, the, like, Studio Ghibli, Hayao Miyazaki stuff. You know, I watched Spirited Away for the first time with her. And, like, I remember us waiting because we knew it was going to premiere. And we were watching it, like, quote-unquote, late at night, like 7 p.m. at her house.
We, like, fell asleep watching it because it was so long.
Yeah. It was great. She bought anime stuff from like Hot Topic or some shit here, and like literally her brother was like, I'm gonna tell mom that that's like anime shit because, you know, she doesn't like it because it's like Satan shit or whatever. And she like got in trouble as a grown adult for buying like anime merch. Like, it is kind of wild that so many people who we grew up with, who we know, like love the hell out of anime, but they wouldn't self-classify as weebs. I mean, she does now for sure because she's like very with like American culture. But like,
especially wild because like that same guy like also grew up loving anime. Like
the middle brother, yeah, I know, but like for him, he was like the perfect child. The eldest was way more into anime.
Yeah, but he also kind of had like a rebel against his mom streak.
Yeah, so like, you know, he was cool with it. He was like, whatever, you know. But yeah, middle brother was an asshole about it growing up, which sucked.
Oh, there goes I.
Woo. And it's just the duality. Like, so many of us grew up with it, but you did then have. To be fair, she had a very strict mom growing up.
Still does, really.
She's definitely loosened up.
Well, yeah, but also like.
I mean, they're all like.
Our friend is a grown woman.
Our friend is a year younger than you, which, like, not to be like, oh, you guys are old, but like above mid-20s. So like, she is plenty old to be making her own decision. Gun. Oh, you're fighting the boy.
Seems like it.
Oh, do you think Gun will be wise then?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've beaten him with gun before. In the Coliseum, I went full gun.
Take me inside. A bit. Yeah, it's just like a weird version.
Strong Arm Delusion, Phantom Coromondo.
That's right, I did forget that you had done this kind of rodeo before. Shit.
Hey man, not cool.
Thank God it's a no damage, not a no damage run. Night. God, I fucking love that so much. Oh, you asshole. Very
Too
nice.
late, idiot.
Too late, dumb idiot. You dumb idiot jerk. Beautiful. Unfortunately, the shots. Oh, they didn't reach. Never mind.
Yeah. I thought you were gonna move, idiot.
Come at me. Come at me, fiend. Oh, not like that. We took damage right as.
Well, he'd already grabbed us once. We took
Yeah.
damage from the grab.
No, I know, but it just.
But that was still a pretty quick kill.
It was just a funny, like, right as the end there.
Give me that.
Can you just, like, give me what's left so I don't have to go back? That'd be cool.
I'm gonna have to go back. We fully missed part of an area.
You don't know.
Bubbie, come on.
Believe.
We're adults.
Believe.
Hope is for idiots.
Wow.
1.
You have to be fucking kidding me. That's so much.
And that's the one area where they didn't give us we found everything here.
That's so much effort for a single fucking thing.
Let's just do it quick.
I mean, yeah, of course. Let's just knock it out now. It makes no sense to make you go back later.
Yeah. Especially now that we know, like, there's nowhere else we're gonna be looking, we can kind of just blitz through the level.
Yeah. Yeah, we know.
It's a nice little chunk of soul, though.
It's a quarter of a soul.
I don't think it's a quarter. I think there's more than 4 levels.
It's a fifth.
That sounds more like it.
A little less than a fifth since somebody missed that one. Oh, that one crucial piece of soul. Oh.
Interesting. They still glow, but they're different.
Yeah. Nice. I'm still killed. It is funny because, I always called the movie Spirited Away, Chihiro's Journey. Or
Right.
Chihiro's Trip. Because, like, that is what it was called in Spanish. It was El Viaje de Chihiro. So I remember, like, I would try and talk to people about it and be like, yeah, there's this one movie and it's the same style as, like, this thing you're showing me. Yeah, and it was called this. And people would be like, no, it's not. It's called Spirited Away. I was like, no, it's not. It's called this. And finally, like, when I learned to use Google, it was like, oh, I see. You know?
Wow, Google turned you into Keanu Reeves?
What?
It's just a dumb joke. Because it sounded like you did a bad impression of Keanu Reeves.
Oh, I see. Oh, yeah, no, here's the gunmen you were right. I mean, I remember seeing them, but, like, I
told you they showed up in the level.
They
There's
just
even
didn't-
one that was, like, shadowy.
But, like, no. Oh, that's right. Because it's like normally when they want you to have a power, they'll respawn it.
Idiot.
There you go. Stay in there. Yes, come closer to me. Hey! Oh, last minute there. There you go.
Got him with a little pew right at the end.
Knocked him on his ass. Don't grab it. I almost went grab it, and I was like, wait, no.
Well, I think I left a gunman alive. I think in my heart of hearts, I was like, in case some bullshit happens.
Yeah.
Because I do believe that is the only time we saw a gunman during this level.
Yeah.
Look at that. You scrub lord.
Bye, idiot. I'm like, come on, man.
Just doing my job.
I'm just here. I don't know what's going on. I just exist right here, forever and always. That's it. That's all I do. Just spike, no spike. Spike, no spike. Spin, no spin. Spin, no spin.
What I get for trying to do cool shit?
Flip into the... Woo! I move like they do.
Yeah?
Not really. You move better. Yeah, they outright tell you there's only one more piece to find. Like, thanks. Thanks, Elflin. Oh,
Come
excuse
on.
me.
Just give me the thing.
You got it.
Just don't want them throwing bombs at me while I'm trying to cross.
I know. Oh, that's fair. Excuse me. I felt like such an asshole because I mentioned now once or twice to my coworker how tired I feel. You know, the same coworker who literally just worked this weekend and tomorrow will be on her 11th shift in a row. Just like, but like, in my defense, I did tell her, like, I understand that you have worked several shifts in a row, so really you are also very tired, I'm sure. I'm like, I have no excuse to be tired. I come in at 9.
Oh wait, there was a tomato in there. That was dumb.
I'm like, I don't know, man. I'm just tired, and my bad. And she's like, oh, I don't blame you, but like she'll laugh about it. Like, yeah, I don't know. There you go.
One single soul piece.
Whoa. Yeah, that's the one brain cell he has. It's actually really important. I was behind a closed barrier like that.
This piece of his soul controls the medulla oblongata.
Oh, that's memory.
Is
Or
that
no,
what that
hang on, that's a hippocampus. Hippocampus is memory. Medulla oblongata is... I don't remember.
Is it part of the reptilian brain? Like, does it control, like, breathing and shit?
Might be. That sounds right, actually.
Why do I know that? What the fuck? Like,
Because you have this thing with the medulla oblongata.
well, honestly, that's a bit. It's
I
a
know.
joke. But mostly, like, I just have this weird memory that's useful for some stuff.
Yeah, no, I told my coworker about the fencing pose, and she was like, the what? And I was like, yeah, no, and I explained it to her, and she was like,
It's wild that I knew that, and you, like, two fresh med grads don't know that.
Yeah, and she was like, where'd you get that from? Where'd you learn that from? And I explained to her, she was like, are you serious? I was like, yeah. My brother, my sibling, who is a not medical student, I was like,
who is a full college dropout.
like, their degree before they dropped out wasn't even in, like, biology, science, nothing. It was computer.
Turns out you can nay on the roller coaster. You see that shit?
Yeah. I wish you would have shot it. That would have been so funny if Kirby was like, pa, 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 fuck you, fuck
hold
you.
on. Can I just, like... Oh, well, I didn't get hit, but I didn't do the slow-mo.
Yeah, just like... And you're like, Kirby,
So
Kirby,
funny.
that does nothing. It's a
like,
machine.
oh, doesn't it?
Right, to be fair, he does shoot fucking lasers and black holes out of his goddamn gun. So really, the fact that he's like, this doesn't do anything, like, that's fair.
That is actually a wild thing if it doesn't do anything. Like, that's just a man-made machine. But yeah, no, like, I was going for a computer science degree, didn't finish it, and somehow...
You know the fencing pose. It's okay, I know Herb's policy, which is that little, waiter the waiter asking for a tip pose. Like a sneaky tip, like, hee hee. I keep
Damn it, why did I even go for that?
why you do that?
It's the gamer brain.
That's, yeah. Gotta game up and down.
Gotta game fast.
Gotta game them all, gotta game them all. I hated this area so much.
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of what made it awful was the fact that we were using the cone, though. Now we
That's
just
true.
don't
You can
have
just kind of
to.
nay on all the level. You could just float.
Right, like actually,
Just float across a lot of
I
the
don't even
level.
trigger those fools over there.
Yeah, like, I actually don't. Oops, and I tripped. And I hit my face. Oh, wait, we got it next time.
oh yeah, next time it's Yushimi's house.
Look at this little flower field. Oh,
We're gonna go get that ham. Later.
bye.
You gotta know you're in for something special. You gotta feel it in your bones. Oh, you're gonna find what you need all in time. If you're looking for it, na 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 na. If you're looking for